What if I told you there's a kind of hidden knowledge, one that only those with truly awakened spiritual sensitivity can understand? It's not the kind of knowledge you can find in books, and it's not something that can be fully explained through logic or conventional science. This is the wisdom of intuition, the deep connection between you and the universe, between your personal consciousness and the invisible field of energy that moves all of life. Most people pass by it every day without noticing. But for awakened souls, those who live with true spiritual depth, this truth resonates clearly. They sense what others can't. They recognize the subtle signals life offers, the synchronicities, the unspoken emotions, as if they're communicating in a language beyond words. In today's video, you'll discover 7 things that only truly spiritual people can understand and feel. And if you find yourself resonating with these insights, it might mean you're carrying a deeper gift than you ever realized. And if no one has ever spoken these truths out loud before, perhaps this is the message your soul has been waiting for. So, begin the journey inward. Open the door to your inner knowing and step into a truth that only the most deeply connected souls can truly grasp. 1. The interconnectedness of all beings. What if every choice you make, every thought you hold, sends invisible waves through the universe, touching lives you'll never meet? At the heart of spirituality lies a truth so profound, it reshapes how highly spiritual souls move through the world. Everything is interconnected. This isn't a lofty philosophical concept tucked away in ancient texts. It's a vibrant, pulsing reality they feel deep within their bones. Imagine a spider's web, delicate yet unbreakable, each thread woven into the next. Every action, every emotion, every whisper of intent ripples across this cosmic tapestry, shaping the world in ways we can barely fathom. For those who are spiritually awake, this interconnectedness isn't just a belief, it's a lived experience that guides their every step. Highly spiritual people don't simply think we're all connected, they sense it. They see their own reflection in the eyes of a stranger, the heartbeat of a forest, the quiet breath of a deer in the dawn. This profound empathy transcends ordinary relationships, forging bonds that defy distance or difference. They understand that we are all threads of the same universal consciousness, that to harm another, be it a person, an animal, or the earth itself, is to wound themselves. This awareness infuses their lives with a heightened sense of responsibility. Their words are chosen with care, their actions steeped in compassion, because they know the ripples they create can heal or hurt far beyond their sight. This understanding fuels a deep, unshakable compassion, even for those they've never met. It's why they're drawn to lift up the struggling, to protect the planet, to live in harmony with nature's rhythms. For them, life isn't a battle for dominance or a race to outshine others. It's a dance of collaboration, cooperation, and collective growth. They reject the myth of survival of the fittest, choosing instead to nurture the interconnected web that binds us all. Imagine the power of living this way. Every kind gesture, every moment of forgiveness, every stand for justice becomes a thread strengthening the whole. This interconnectedness transforms how they navigate the world. They walk with a quiet reverence, knowing their choices echo through the lives of others. A harsh word can ripple into pain. A loving act can spark hope across continents. This isn't about perfection, but about intention, an unwavering commitment to live in alignment with the truth that we are all one. It's why they advocate for the voiceless, why they feel the earth's pain as their own, why they strive to leave the world softer than they found it. So ask yourself, what ripples are you sending into the web of life? The interconnectedness of all beings is a call to live with purpose, to act with love, to see yourself in every living thing. For highly spiritual souls, this truth is their compass. guiding them toward a world of unity and healing. Step into this awareness and you'll never see the world or yourself the same way again. 2. The illusion of time. Have you ever felt time slip away, a moment stretching into eternity, or a memory so vivid it feels like you're living it again? These fleeting glimpses hint at a truth highly spiritual souls grasp deeply. Time is an illusion. For them, time isn't a rigid line marching from past to future. It's a boundless ocean where past, present, and future swirl together, existing all at once. This profound understanding transforms their reality, opening doors to experiences that defy logic and awaken the soul to the eternal now. Highly spiritual people don't just theorize about time's fluidity, they live it. They encounter moments where the veil of linear time thins, revealing the interconnectedness of all moments. A sudden déjà vu, a prophetic dream, or an inexplicable knowing that guides their path. These are not random quirks, but signs of their attunement to time's true nature. Imagine standing in this ocean of time, where every wave carries echoes of what was, what is, and what could be. For them, these moments aren't anomalies, they're glimpses of a deeper reality where the soul navigates beyond the clock's constraints. This understanding liberates them from the tyranny of time. Society traps us in schedules, deadlines, and regrets, chaining us to a linear march. But spiritual souls see beyond this illusion, embracing the present as the only true reality. They don't dwell on past mistakes or anxiously await the future. They anchor themselves in the now, where life pulses with infinite possibility. This shift brings a serene freedom, allowing them to move through life with a calm trust in the unfolding of events, knowing every moment is eternal in its essence. Living with this awareness is transformative. It invites a deeper connection to the universe's rhythms, where synchronicities abound and intuition guides. They trust the timeless wisdom within, unafraid of life's ebbs and flows. This perspective isn't about escaping time, but transcending. It's seeing every second as a sacred opportunity to create, love, and grow. So ask yourself, what would shift if you saw time as an illusion? Could you let go of regrets, embrace the present, and trust the eternal flow? For highly spiritual souls, time's fluidity is a key to living fully, unburdened by the ticking clock. Step into this truth, and you may find the universe whispering its timeless secrets to you. 3. The power of silence. What if the answers you've been seeking lie not in the noise of the world, but in the stillness within? In today's relentless cacophony, traffic roaring, notifications pinging, voices clamoring for attention, silence is a rare and precious gift. Yet for highly spiritual souls, silence is far more than the absence of sound. It's a sacred portal, a powerful tool for inner transformation and connection with the divine. They don't flee to silence to escape life's chaos. They embrace it to tune into the subtle frequencies of existence, where the universe whispers its deepest truths. For these awakened beings, silence is a sanctuary. In its embrace, the static of daily life, endless to-do lists, social chatter, digital distractions fades into the background. What emerges is clarity, a crystalline space where their true inner voice can rise. In these quiet moments, they hear the gentle guidance of the universe, the intuitive nudges that light their path. Silence becomes a sacred communion, a bridge to their higher self and the divine. It's where they uncover answers to their most profound questions, solutions to challenges, and insights that the hustle of everyday life drowns out. Imagine a place where your soul speaks freely, unburdened by the world's noise. This is the power of silence. But silence isn't confined to sitting cross-legged in meditation. Highly spiritual people cultivate a silent mind, a state of inner stillness, free from the relentless chatter of thoughts, judgments, and fears. Through mindfulness, they anchor themselves in the present moment, letting the mental noise dissolve like mist in the morning sun. This practice isn't about suppressing thoughts, but observing them without attachment, creating a spaciousness where peace and wisdom flourish. In this stillness, they find not just calm, but a profound connection to the eternal flow of life. This pursuit of silence is revolutionary in a world addicted to distraction. It demands courage to step away from the constant buzz, to trust that the quiet holds more wisdom than the clamor. Yet, for spiritual souls, silence is a wellspring of strength. It's where they recharge, realign, and rediscover their purpose. They know that the universe doesn't shout, it whispers, and only in silence can those whispers be heard. Whether through a walk in nature, a moment of deep breathing, or a pause before speaking, they weave silence into their lives, making it a sacred ritual. Imagine the freedom of a mind unclouded by noise, a heart open to divine guidance. Silence empowers spiritual souls to live with intention, to navigate life's complexities with grace. So ask yourself, when was the last time you truly embraced silence? What might you hear if you dared to listen? For highly spiritual people, silence is not an absence. It's a presence, a gateway to clarity, peace, and the infinite wisdom. Within, step into its embrace and let the stillness reveal your truth. 4. Energy and vibration. What if the invisible energy you radiate shapes your entire reality? Highly spiritual souls have long understood a truth science is only now beginning to grasp. Everything in the universe is energy, vibrating at unique frequencies. From the stars to your thoughts, all existence hums with this dynamic force. Spiritual beings don't just know this intuitively, they live it, sensing the subtle currents of energy that flow through every moment. They recognize that we are all beings of energy, and our thoughts, emotions, and actions ripple through the cosmos, tuning our vibrational state to either harmony or discord. Imagine stepping into a room and feeling an instant wave of unease, or meeting someone whose presence lifts your spirit like a warm breeze. These aren't random sensations. They're the vibrations you emit and receive, a silent language of energy. Highly spiritual people are exquisitely sensitive to these shifts. They can feel the pulse of a place, the mood of a crowd, or the unspoken weight of a conversation. This attunement isn't passive, it's a skill they cultivate, knowing their own energy influences the world around them. By nurturing positive thoughts, gratitude, love, and compassion, they elevate their vibration, magnetizing joyful experiences and kindred souls into their lives. Conversely, they understand that negativity, anger, fear, resentment lowers their frequency, inviting challenges and chaos. This awareness empowers them to master their energy. They don't let low vibrations linger, they transform them through practices like meditation, prayer, energy healing, or sound therapy. These rituals, often mysterious to outsiders, are sacred tools for cleansing and aligning with the universe's higher frequencies. Picture a tuning fork, struck to a perfect note. Their practices realign their energy to resonate with peace, purpose, and divine flow. Whether it's chanting, smudging with sage, or basking in the resonance of a singing bowl, these acts keep them in harmony with the cosmic symphony. This isn't about chasing perfection, but embracing responsibility. Spiritual souls know their vibration shapes not just their reality, but the collective energy around them. They protect their energy fiercely, setting boundaries against negativity and choosing environments that uplift. A walk in nature, a moment of deep breathing, or a heartfelt prayer. These are their anchors, grounding them in high-frequency states. Their lives become a testament to the power of energy, radiating light that inspires others to elevate their own vibration. Imagine the freedom of knowing you can shift your reality by tuning your energy. This truth is why spiritual people seem to glow with quiet confidence. They're aligned with the universe's pulse. So ask yourself, what energy are you radiating today? How could you raise your vibration to attract the life you dream of? For highly spiritual souls, energy and vibration are not abstract. They're the keys to a life of harmony and purpose. Tune in and let your soul's frequency sing. 5. The importance of authenticity. What if the key to a life of meaning lies not in fitting in, but in standing out as your truest self? In a world that relentlessly pressures us to conform, to mold our lives, our voices, our dreams to match societal expectations, highly spiritual people choose a different path. They embrace the transformative power of authenticity, understanding that true spiritual growth demands living in alignment with their highest self. Authenticity isn't just honesty, it's wholeness, a courageous act of embracing every facet of who you are, the light and the shadow, the strengths and the flaws, and loving yourself unapologetically. For these awakened souls, authenticity is the sacred bridge to honoring the divine spark within. Highly spiritual people see themselves as unique expressions of the divine, each carrying a singular purpose woven into the universe's tapestry. To dim their light or wear masks to please others is to betray that sacred essence. They reject the exhausting charade of living by someone else's script, choosing instead to walk a path true to their soul's calling, even when it defies the norm. This commitment to authenticity reshapes their reality. By standing firmly in their truth, they attract relationships that resonate with their core, opportunities that align with their passions, and a life rich with fulfillment. Their existence becomes a vibrant reflection of their inner world, a testament to the power of living with integrity. But authenticity comes with a cost. It demands courage. It takes bravery to speak your truth when it's unpopular, to chase a dream others dismiss, or to bear your vulnerabilities in a world quick to judge. The path can feel lonely, the resistance fierce. Yet, spiritual souls know this is the only way to live authentically, where their outer life mirrors their inner truth. They embrace the discomfort, trusting that vulnerability is not weakness, but strength, a gateway to deeper connection and purpose. Each step toward authenticity is a reclaiming of their power, a refusal to let fear or expectation dictate their journey. This choice transforms not just their lives, but the world around them. Authentic people radiate a magnetic energy, inspiring others to shed their own masks and live boldly. They become beacons of possibility, showing that a life of integrity is not only achievable, but profoundly liberating. Imagine the freedom of waking each day knowing you're living as you, unfiltered, unapologetic, and aligned with your soul's purpose. This is the gift authenticity offers, a life where every moment feels true, where joy flows from being rather than pretending. Are you finding these insights stirring something within? If so, hit the subscribe button and join our community of like-minded souls exploring the depths of spirituality and personal growth. Share your thoughts in the comments. What does authenticity mean to you? Together, we're unlocking the universe's secrets, one truth at a time. So ask yourself, where are you still wearing a mask? What would it feel like to live fully as your true self? For highly spiritual people, authenticity is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the courage to honor the divine within, to walk your unique path, and to create a life that sings with meaning. Step into your truth and let your soul shine. The world is waiting for the real you. 6. The healing power of nature. What if the cure for your soul's deepest aches lies not in a pill or a plan, but in the whispering leaves of a forest or the rhythmic crash of ocean waves? For highly spiritual people, nature is far more than a scenic backdrop. It's a sacred sanctuary, alive with vibrant energy, brimming with wisdom, and intricately woven into our well-being. They don't visit nature to escape. They seek it to reconnect, to heal, to rediscover their true selves. The sixth profound understanding of awakened souls is the transformative power of nature, a force that restores balance and guides them through life's complexities with grace. Have you ever felt a wave of calm wash over you while sitting beneath a towering tree or a surge of vitality standing by the sea? This is no mere coincidence. Spiritual souls know nature is a living, breathing force, pulsating with healing energy. They feel its pulse in the rustle of leaves, the scent of rain-soaked earth, the steady hum of life beneath their feet. Nature's rhythms, the changing seasons, the ebb and flow of tides, the cycle of growth and decay, mirror our own lives, teaching lessons of patience, resilience, and surrender. Just as a seed trusts the dark soil before it blooms, they learn to trust life's cycles, knowing every challenge, like every spring, leads to rebirth. These souls turn to nature not just for its beauty, but for its profound wisdom. When faced with obstacles, they seek guidance in its quiet strength. A river carving through rock reminds them that persistence shapes paths through even the hardest trials. A storm's fury teaches that chaos, too, has its place in growth. By aligning with nature's rhythms, they find harmony, a deep peace that anchors them amid life's storms. Nature becomes their teacher, whispering that everything has its time, that life is an eternal dance of creation, dissolution, and renewal. Highly spiritual people also embrace grounding, a sacred practice of connecting their energy to the earth. Walking barefoot on grass, hugging a tree, or sitting on the ground, these simple acts release negative energy and draw in the Earth's healing vibrations. They feel the planet's pulse syncing with their own, a reminder that they are not separate, but part of this living web. These rituals recharge their spirit, clear their mind, and restore their balance, like a deep breath for the soul. Imagine a life where nature is your healer, your guide, your home. Spiritual souls live this truth, weaving nature's lessons into their daily existence. Their reverence for the earth inspires them to protect it, to live in harmony with its cycles. So, ask yourself, when was the last time you let nature hold you? What wisdom might it offer if you listened? The healing power of nature is a call to reconnect, to align, to heal. Step into its embrace and let the earth's heartbeat guide you back to your true self. 7. The journey inward. What if the answers to life's deepest questions, your purpose, your peace, your truth, lie not in the world around you, but in the uncharted depths within? For highly spiritual souls, the most transformative understanding is the power of the journey inward. They know that true wisdom, enlightenment, and connection to the divine aren't found in external pursuits, wealth, fame, or approval, but in the courageous exploration of their own consciousness. This inner voyage, the seventh hallmark of awakened beings, is a lifelong quest that unveils the soul's radiant truth and reshapes reality itself. The journey inward is not for the faint of heart. It demands facing your shadows, fears, doubts, insecurities that lurk beneath the surface. It requires peeling away layers of societal conditioning, ego, and false identities to reveal the authentic self, the soul, pure and eternal. Yet, highly spiritual people embrace this challenge, knowing it's the key to unlocking profound wisdom. Through practices like meditation, contemplation, and introspection, they dive into the vast ocean of their consciousness, uncovering hidden truths that illuminate their path. Each moment of stillness becomes a revelation, a step closer to understanding their place in the cosmic tapestry. This inward quest reveals a powerful truth. The outer world mirrors the inner. By transforming their thoughts, healing their wounds, and aligning with love, they reshape their reality. A heart at peace creates a life of harmony. A mind uncluttered by fear attracts clarity and opportunity. This realization empowers them to take responsibility for their world, knowing that change begins within. The journey also unveils a deeper connection to the divine, not a distant deity to be worshipped, but a sacred presence residing in their core. In moments of profound stillness, they feel this inner divinity, a unity with all that is, as if the universe itself whispers, "You are enough." This path is never complete. It's a spiral of growth, discovery, and evolution. Spiritual souls are eternal seekers, always delving deeper, learning more, refining their essence. Each layer they uncover reveals more about the universe, its mysteries, its interconnectedness, their role within it. This lifelong process isn't about reaching a destination, but about embracing the unfolding. Every fear faced, every truth embraced brings them closer to enlightenment, a state of being where love, wisdom, and purpose converge. Imagine the freedom of knowing the answers you seek are already within you. This journey inward transforms spiritual souls into beacons of light, inspiring others to look within. So ask yourself, what truths are waiting in your depths? What would shift if you dared to face your inner world with courage? The journey inward is a call to unearth your soul's wisdom, to connect with the divine, to live a life of authenticity and impact. Step into this sacred exploration and let your inner light guide you to a reality that reflects your deepest truth. The universe is within you. Begin the journey now. These 7 understandings are just glimpses into the profound wisdom that highly spiritual people possess. If you felt a connection with any of these points, know that you're not alone. The journey of spiritual awakening is a shared path filled with wonder, discovery, and the deep satisfaction of living in harmony with the universe. What did you think about today's video? Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If this video opened your mind or helped you see reality in a new light, don't forget to like and subscribe to Top Hidden Knowledge so you never miss our next deep dive into mystery, perception, and the hidden workings of our universe. And if you have time, explore more videos on our channel. We're just getting started. Until next time, stay curious, stay aware, and never stop questioning the world around you.